Fiona, the Young Adult Librarian, and today I'm going to show you how to make this really pretty Mother's Day flower shadow box. It's a really unique gift to give to mom, and you really don't need much to do it. So let's get started. For today's craft, you're going to need a hot glue gun, scissors, a shadow box, some cardstock. You can make your flowers in a bunch of different colors like I'm going to do. Or you can do all the same color, that's up to you. And then you want some vinyl or letter stickers. We're going to use that to put mom on the cover here. So first you want to take whatever cardstock colors you want to use for your flowers. And I'm using a basic design. It's basically a spiral. So you would just have to cut out a circle and cut everything out in a spiral. You can also, if you wanted to do different paper flowers, you can find a bunch of templates for different paper flowers online. But I'm going to use the most basic one, which is a spiral. So I have my spiral shape cut out. So you want to heat up your glue gun. And while we're waiting for it to heat up, we're going to make the flower. Basically, you just want to start from the outside edge. And you want to roll it very tightly. Like I'm doing here. And you can see it's already starting to look like a flower. And then what we're going to do, this little last piece here, you want to make sure that's towards the center. So it looks kind of like that. And then you just want to let it open up a little bit. And we're going to take our glue gun. And you just want to put a dot of glue on that one piece. And then you're going to press that into the center here. And hold it for a minute. And there you have your flower. Now, depending on what you're doing, if you're making rose or whatever you're doing, you're going to need to take into account you need that many flowers. I'm going to be doing a heart, so I'm definitely going to need quite a few flowers to do that. So I want to use a heart as my background, so I printed this out. I could work just off of this if I wanted to. I just want to have a slightly different background. So this is the backing paper that came with the shadow box. So I'm just gonna measure it up against this plain piece of cardstock, and I want to cut that out. So it's gonna be the first part of my backing. Okay, so it'll be the first part of my backing. And then what I'm gonna do is take the heart I made and cut it out and paste it onto the backing. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that onto the center like that, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so I have my heart glued on, and you can see I've made a bunch of different color flowers. So what we're going to do is just start placing them on and using the hot glue gun to glue them down. And you can do it in any way that you'd like. Mixing the colors, however you want it to look. So now that I have all my flowers glued on, what I want to do is take my shadow box, and we're going to open it up. So we're going to pull the back off, like so. And then what I want to do is line this up on here. And I'm going to glue that down to the back so it's not going to move. So now you want to take the other part of the shadow box. There's usually a little frame inside. You're going to pull that out. Then you're very gently going to take out the glass. And lay that flat. So you just want to take whatever stickers or message you made. Mine's simple, it just says mom. And we're just going to stick it onto the glass. So now that you have the stickers in the glass, you want to take your shadow box and carefully put your glass back in, your stickers facing outward. Like so. Then we're going to put the frame back in. And then last, we're going to put our backing in. So here you can see the completed shadow box. Honestly, it was all pretty easy. It took a little bit of time to make the flowers. The hardest part for me was getting the stickers on the front. I had a hard time with that. But otherwise, it's a pretty easy craft. It doesn't cost much. I spent about $10 on the shadow box and the cardstock I had, so it was really inexpensive, and it's a really nice gift to give to mom for Mother's Day. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more crafts.